Hi everyone. I've been really really super duper busy lately, and I haven't really had time to make any videos. I've recently got hired at 2 different places within a week of each other, and I've been feeling kind of overwhelmed. But anyways, other than that, I've been collecting nail polish. I have at least 60 jars total, and they're all in this little box container, as you can see right here. This little box. I had this box for a while. So anyways, this is gonna be my box collection right here. See all that? That's a bunch of nail polish that I have. Can you all see that? The reason why it's in all the nail polish is in a circle, that's because of the box. And I have several different kinds, several different kinds of nail polish that I'm able to use. So, I have Sally Hansen Hard as Nails. They're different colors. There's this kind, this flat looking bottle. And then there is the Sally Hansen Extreme, Hard as Nail Extreme Wear. This is a green color. Okay. And then I have OPI. I have this OPI. It's called Grape Affair. I have 2 other bottles other than this nice purple color. I have this really nice Down to the Coral color, which is this color. It's a really nice pinkish color. And then I have this Juice Bar Hopping color. So, yeah. And then I have L'Oreal color. I have 4 bottles of L'Oreal. This is one of them. It's a nice color, coral color. It says Orangey Jealous color. And then also for L'Oreal, I have Members Only. This color. It's a pink color. And then I have a Violet Vixen color. It's a nice violet purple color. And then I have Pink Me Up color. Can you all see that? So anyways, and then I have this 5th one. Yeah, a 4 one, but it's a clear nail polish. And then finally I have Essie. Can't wait to try this one out. I haven't tried Essie out yet, but I still have a bunch of Essie. As you can see in here, these white ones right here, these white cat bottles are Essie. See that? See this color? Boom. For some odd reason today, I have 2 bottles of this color from Essie. It's Lapse of Luxury. I have two. I repeat, 2 of the same color. I didn't mean to buy the same color, but well, I did. And then I have this Sally Hansen strengthening top coat situation going on. So, oops, my bad. I accidentally dropped this. But anyways, so I have at least 60 different colors of nail polish that I can easily use. and I can't wait to try out every color. I've already worn some colors that I really like. I've already worn Orchard Around. I've worn this color, which has been posted on my Instagram. I have also worn, what color was it? This one. It's called Dabbler. What else? I've also worn this color. It's called Sturdy Sapphire. And I've also worn this one. This violet color. This violet vixen color. Yeah, that's about it for as far as the colors I've worn so far. But anyways, I just wanted to give an update from the last few weeks, over the last month and a half. I've been really super busy. I've been gardening. I've been looking for other jobs. So I have 2 other jobs. Other than I am currently employed by the YMCA of Greater Houston as a lifeguard. I've also worked for Crystal Pool Services as assistant manager and lifeguard full time. Then I have that job is already, the assistant manager lifeguard position is a seasonal job. So that job is already done and over with. So anyways, I have 2 more jobs. I was hired at Kohl's as of September 8th. Tuesday, September 8th, I was hired at Kohl's. I was hired on the spot. I was not expecting to be hired on the spot. And they're like, look, you're hired. I didn't realize, the story goes is that I walked in for this group interview at Kohl's in Atascocita, and so they asked me, like, did you apply online? I was like, yeah. It's like, here, fill this out real quick, and it will give you guys a few minutes to fill it out. When we're ready for you, we'll bring you back, and all that. So that happened. So I filled out the paper application with the paper stuff, the paper information, the paper sheets that I had to fill out for them. And so we were brought back into this room, this little conference room, and they were going to do the group interview first. So I met the store manager and the executive manager or assistant, however you want to put it. I said, alright, we're going to do the group interview first. We're going to introduce ourselves. Tell me, say a few things about yourself. So there was 6 of us total in the group. So there were 6 of us total, and they went around the room and they asked a question for everybody for the entire group to answer. It's the same question, but everybody gave a different response. I say, like, one time, give a time when you had a conflict with someone. My response, I had a conflict with a coworker or fellow or another lifeguard. And I basically, what I did with the situation, I told my boss about it, and he really didn't do his job. I basically had to pick up the slack. I had to do his job for him. That's what I basically had to do. I had to do his job for him as manager. So I kind of had to pick up the slack, pick up the pace, and I told my boss about it. He didn't do anything about it, so I was frustrated. I was like, okay, I might as well put up with it and see how things go from there. And so, yeah, that's what happened. And then after that, they would say, that's basically the group interview. And then they said, alright, we're going to go, we're going to step outside the room, we're going to go talk, intervene or something. We're going to go converse between the 2 of us, and then we'll see you guys individually. And so the first two, there were two guys, and the rest of us were girls. The rest of us were like ladies. It was me and me and three other girls were there. There was this one lady who was a mom, and she moved from Arkansas, and she seemed okay. She seemed a nice lady, but she had a family. She had our family. She had two kids. Apparently, she said that she had two kids at home that are in school. And then there was a graduate someone who just graduated from Texas State University in San Marcos. There was two other girls there. I think she graduated from college, so she's about my age. She's not starting college just yet, so I think she's starting college next semester. And then there's one other one who looks like she's maybe like high school age or something, I think. But I wasn't too sure on how old she was, so I'm just guessing her age. I can't really make any judgments against her. But anyways. So the thing is that they all brought us in the the store manager's office, and the store manager and the executive assistant were there, and they were like, all right, I asked like how much the job pays, and they're like, oh yeah, it's part-time, $9 an hour, I'm like, and so they asked me about I was like, oh, okay, so basically they said, oh, like, can you like stay late? I was like, well, if it's required of me, I wouldn't mind staying. I would just let my I would let my parents know that I would be staying late. If it's required of me, then I would be more than willing to do that. And sometimes they would get a truck that would deliver like shoes, clothes, and other things that to stock up. That truck would only come by at least once a week, and they need people to go. They need people there to be there at 6 in the morning to help do this, and they had me and some of the other employees would probably unload it, get everything organized, try to put a lot of it out in the store area on the floor before the store opens at 9-10 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, so that's the way it is. And they're like, oh, and then the store manager's like, well, can you take Amanda to the break room? And so I went and followed the executive assistant to the break room. She's like, all right, you can wait here, and after we talk to the other fellow individuals, we will come and get you. So, okay. I was like, okay, so I sat down in the break room, just kind of waiting. I waited probably about a good 10 minutes before they came and got me. And what happened, the first two guys, the two guys that were there, I think they might have said, all right, we don't really need you or anything, but they're like, oh, okay, yeah, well, we really don't need you anymore. We really don't need you. You and your expertise. And then they brought me in, and so that's basically what I just told you just happened, is what happened to me. And then the other three, I was still waiting. I was patiently waiting. And then the mom that was there, the mom that had her family, I saw her walk out the door, and I'm like, well, I guess they didn't want her for whatever reason they had. Whatever reason they had, I respect that reason. The other two girls, the one that was, there's me and two of the girls that were actually hired. And I was just really surprised I was hired right then and there. Like, okay, fill out this background information things, and fill this stuff, this tax credit information on the computer, and then let me have your driver's license, and so on and so forth. So, and then now I have orientation at this new job at Kohl's. Excuse me. So I have orientation at Kohl's Monday morning at 11. So I'm excited. I have another job, one more job. I had 3 jobs. One, YMCA, Kohl's, and then this job is a dog sitting job where I, babysit these dogs and I take pictures with them and so tell the owners to say, hey, this is what we're doing today, take a selfie or something. And then, I feed the dogs and we let the dogs out, let them exercise a little bit, let the dogs outside, let them, do what dogs do when they do their business. And then, interact with the dogs, give them a good rub down, maybe the occasional overnight, to make sure that the dogs are okay. So, things like that. So, that's the update for now. So, see ya. Bye.